Thokozani camagwini molweni kuzo zonke endaweni kuzo umkhulu Mahlebo uyanibulisa uma gqwirha hlangene ngaye kanti naye uphakathi kwawo ukuze emshaye kanti seke shaye iqala kuntombi eyibulisa yamqoma ikhuzathi mntakwethu andikutsheli mina ndiyakubulisa ngumnuka nomnuku nezo ngamaroda nabafazi bendawo ngoba kade bethi bamgadla into kuzabo sitsho phansi side zophuke baze babuzane konke kwanje phina kanti lo mntana usithele ngantoni ngomadoda nabafazi sorry guys kumadoda nabafazi bakhaligazi ngenxa yomona ngumnikwa ntonga zenkonde nenkondekazi zagqibe zathi mntana mabawuthinta wena bawuhlala bezila yeye madoda ngumkhovu uyavuma imfeni yabhonga ethi bo si-specialist ke madoda amakhulu esi kwabazi kumsebenzi waso umsebenzi wakhe wesintu specialist sesintu ngumkhulu Chawe ozalwe ezantsi amaflethe entabelanga ezikadini ezibovu emfanta tozobawo phezulu kwamadwala ya nyana kaMasis kamphathi nomadosini emakhehla amahle nansi lento inje namhlanje ndizophendula imibuzo endiyibuzwa ngabalandeli beDr Chawe TV ku YouTube channel kaMkhulu Mahlebo nabalandeli ke nabathandi bakamkhulu Mahlebo Dr Chawe pha ku TikTok yebo kunjalo ke napha kuzinca ngesinto sakho inyana ibulali Facebook page kaMkhulu Mahlebo imibuzo endithenda ifumana ne-calls ezezanifumana zazangenela nama SMS endithenda wathola nako WhatsApp so ndazama uqokolela ke lo mibuzo endiqonda ba ebalulekile mininzi guys andiqokolelanga yonke I think ndiqokolela about 10 or 7 into ezilapho yemibuzo endiqonda ibalulekile ndaqonda ba manje ndiziphi ithuba ndinihlalele phansi ndiniphendule kule mibuzo ebaluleke kangaka ngoba ibalulekile ngaloo nto zakuthi as platform nina it's not all about what we do, it's all about giving back from what you guys have asked. So kumele siphendule ngokolwazi lwethu, you understand? Angayazi umkhulu Mahlebo uzanixela igazi andiyazi ke le ndibuze yona andiyazi yabo ayazi uzanixelela straight aniphendule ngokolwazi lakhe. Nikhumbule ke futhi umkhulu Mahlebo apha akazange azokhompyutha namuntu engazange azophikisa umuntu uzisa olwakho lwazi uzovula ingqondo zenu aqhaqha amehlo enu anibonise ngolwakho lwazi nobunzulu bakhe. Kaloku umkhulu Mahlebo sesinye seziziba ezinqabileyo ezintsokothe kakhulu ezijongeka ngamehlo kodwa wawutshona kuso ubona into yokuba awusawuyiphinda ufumaneke ngumkhulu Mahlebo ke lo umkhulu wenu umkhulu Chawe amaXhosa ayayazi banithetha ukuthini xa ntsho kanjalo into zakuthi amasiqaleni ithi into apha mkhulu Mahlebo what is the difference between ithongo nedlozi? First of all ndifuna ukuza apha ne before ndiphendule this is a very interesting question kodwa at the very same time it is a foreign language esiXhoseni. You understand? It is a foreign language esiXhoseni. Ithongo thina sinephupha thina sinezinyanya, you understand? Thina sinamanyange asinadlozi. Idlozi it's a Zulu word. Ithongo it's a Zulu word and these are the two foreign words from two different languages, amaThonga namaZulu. You understand? Injalo kodwa ke ngokolwazi nokuntsokotha kaMkhulu Mahlebo ndizaniphendula ndinecacisele. Ndithe kuni andizange azophikisa umuntu andizange azokhompyutha namuntu. I'm just here to give you the knowledge I know. That's all. Ndizophendula imibuzo yenu. The difference between ithongo nedlozi. First of all, what is ithongo? Ithongo mntakamama ithongo ngula moya usetyenziswa ngamadlozi to connect nina nobabini uconnect idlozi nawe which is kuthi ngesiXhosa liphupha. That is ithongo. You understand? The spirit used by amadlozi to communicate with a living individual, that is ithongo. You understand? Liphupha. That is ithongo. Then idlozi. Idlozi, it's the spirit of the dead person. It's the spirit of an ancestor. Ngokosilungu idlozi is an ancestor. You understand? That's what we told you. That's what we call it. Idlozi, the ancestor. Ithongo liphupha, idlozi sisinyanya, ithongo liphupha. Phendula ngesixhosa ke ngoko. Lamagama wemboleko from ithongo nedlozi. You understand? Yes. Uthi ke esixhoseni liphupha elo ngulamoya usetyenziswe zizinyanya into yokuba zikwazi ukuzothetha nawe. Lithongo liphupha elo. Idlozi sesasinyanya sisebenzise la moya uliphupha sazokwazi ukuthetha nawe ungutshawe, sazokwazi ukuthetha nawe ungudlomo, into yokuba nyana okanye intombi sifuna kwenzeke kanje or bakubonise whatever bakubonisa yona. Ndicinga uba ndiniphendule the difference between ithongo nedlozi. I'm giving you my own knowledge. I'm not here ukuzokukhompyutha or ukuzokuphikisa whomever uthi idlozi intoni, ithongo intoni. You understand? I'm giving you my own legit knowledge. Yingako ungasozi uva umuntu athi ndidloze, uzawuthi ndithonge. Ndifikelwe lithongo elithi. Tata okanye mama ndinelithongo lithi, akathi ndinelidlozi lithi. Ndinelithongo lithi. Uyayiva? Mama idlozi lam lithi mandithi. Isinyanya sam sindithumile sathi mandithi. Sisebenzise ntoni? Ithongo. Iphupha. Uyayiva? Uba uyiva ke. Size ku number 2. Number 2 uthi please expand and explain on the spirit world. On deities. All right. Nalona ke umbuzo ntsokothile kakhulu. When we talk about the spirit world, sithetha ngelizwe lemimoya. Asithethi ngelizwe le specific mimoya, sithetha ngelizwe lemimoya. Deities. You understand? Yes. Akuthiwanga water deities apha, kuthiwe please expand and explain on the spirit world on deities, not water deities. Uvile? That it means that kwilizwe lemimoya. Vula kaloku, vula apha, vula uzivalele nje. It means that ilizwe lemimoya. Kuthethwa ngelizwe lemimoya, hayi ilizwe lemimoya yasendaweni ethile. Uyayiqonda? All right. Xa sithetha ngemimoya, masiqale kwi-ancestral level. Yes. Phela? Mntanam. Masiqaleni nge-ancestral level, which is i-level yezinyanya. Masiqaleni kwi-level yezinyanya. I-level yezinyanya yimimoya yabantu abangasekhoyo, which is abantu abaswelekileyo, abafileyo. Mna nawe xa sifile, if siya qualify ukuyoba zizinyanya, yimimoya leyo, imimoya yethu iya kwele minyanya. Yayiva? Those are the spirits. The spirit of the dead. Coming now, kukhona imimoya yasehlathini. Kukhona imimoya yasentabeni. Kukhona imimoya yasesigangeni. Kube khona imimoya yamanzi. All of those are deities. Nditsho even imimoya yamangcwaba, imimoya yaba bangasekho, all of those are called deities. Oh. What's this? So it is called imimoya deities, imimoya yabangasekho. You understand? Zonke ezo zinto ezo zi-deities. Phela kawuhambe mntanam because uyamosha. Yonke lo mimoya leyo imimoya Sorry guys about that. Deities, spiritual deities, it consists of yonke imimoya ekhoyo esetyenziswayo nesebenzisekayo spiritually. You understand? Njengoba ndichilo, being it imimoya yabantu abafile, imimoya yam nawe, imimoya yasehlathini, imimoya yasehlathini, the rulers of the jungles ngotikoloshe guys, not ingonyama as bakusitshiwo. Ingonyama, they are the rulers of the jungles physical world, but spiritual world the rulers of the jungle ngotikoloshe. Number 2 ibe zinyoka. You understand? Certain snakes zehlathi, not every snakes like a cobra nontoni abantu baziyo. Rulers of the jungles. Yabona? Imimoya zii-deities zehlathi ezo. Then kube khona ii-deities zentaba. Yayiva? Kube khona ii-deities zeziganga. Kube khona ii-deities zamanzi. We understand? So njengoba sitsho ethi mkhulu, please expand and explain on the spirit world, on deities. Yayiva? Xa umzekelo njengoba thina ke apha entombini simane sisenzela ngoJanuary siphezulu kwentaba for 3 days, phinde ngoJuni sikwenye intaba for 7 days. Xa senza yonke laa nto esiyenzayo, senza ii-rituals ze-gods, senze ii-rituals ze-spirit. You understand? Ndisezayicacisa what is the difference between a god and a spirit. You understand? Ndizayicacisa loo nto uba what is the difference between the god and the spirit. Ndiyibona? Injalo. So iphinde ithi i-question, why is it so difficult to get to the bottom of white, Indian, Chinese people and how they remain on the top living as at how imake ngicela ukuyifunda kahle le topic guys, le topic, le question, why is it so difficult to get to the bottom, of white, Indian, Chinese people and how they remain on top, leaving us at the bottom of the food chain? This is a very good question as well. Guys, you need to understand one thing. We as black people, we are lost. We as black people, we don't have backbone. The reason behind ukuphila kwethu as blacks kwi-poverty is because salahla imbongophoyana. We left what was ours. We left the real powers, the authentic powers zethu zendalo for the Western empty vessels, uYesu Kristu nenkolo yabo yecawe, and we left what was ours, which is ubuqaba bethu esibizana ngabo xa sigxekana, for the so-called civilization, izikolo ezizi-nonsense that brings nothing but mold, diplomatical slaves out of us as black children. You understand? That's what we did. That's why we will always be the bottom of food chain. We will always be the ones that suffer the most, because the whites, the Indians, the Chinese baphila ngepower zethu. Why kukhona abantu abomba e-Egypt now and again befumana amathambo ne-boxes ezimfihlo ezangcwatywe Egypt? Kutheni kunjalo? Because they know ukuthi they have to study us, and they studied us. You understand? As black nations, iipower zethu apha zikhoyo. So they stripped everything ekuyipower kuthi. They took everything basirula ngayo, because in order for them to be able to rule the world as they are ruling the world today, it's because of the spirit. But I won't go deeper to that, because there's a question ebuziweyo enza apho ndizawukwazi ukunaba khona ngaloo nto. We understand? But the reason we are at the bottom of food chain is because of our stupidity as black children. We are so fucking stupid. Tina, we always submissive into every nonsense. Government uyasinyela today. Government ucima imibane as they pleases. We accept that. The only thing esikwazi ukuyenza kutoyito yasibulale i-infrastructures ezokhelwe kwathina sizidestroya sizishise sizithini. We can't xa sicinga itoyito esike sihambe siye kwi-offices ka-government apho bekhona siyochisa ii-offices zabo so that bazoyifila intlungu esikuyo. Sichisa apho thina sakhelwe khona into yokuba makube bhetele, sawuphinde sakhelwe ngubani xa sidestroya lese siyakhelwe into esiyazi into yokuba izenzima kwayona. That's why we will always be the bottom of food chain. Ngoba these three, whites, Indians, Chinese, basebenzisa spirit zethu. Tina, only a minority that uses the spirits. The rest ikholiwe, the rest ilandela the empty vessel of the Western culture that was created for us to follow so that they can remain stripping everything that is powerful. So that they can reuse it against us. You understand? And that is what is happening. Why do you see the so-called politician be so powerful? Did you ever heard kusithiwa there's a president eliminated ngumbu? Beside is zazisaqatshulwa. But the current president, ikhona ke president eneka kuthiwa ibulewe, kuthiwa yenzele into ethile. Ngaphandle kwaleya nayo yayisisilima yase Tanzania. The guy yayinomqolo imelinyane but then ikholiwe. Ingekho kwizinto zespirit zesintu sakwa ibhizi ububhanqa benkolo engasoze yayisebenzisela nto. Lo nkolo yayavele yayithengisa yafaeli expose into yokuba there's no covid into engekho. I was in Tanzania kulanyaka. eTanzania safika eTanzania thina sisuke South Africa sifake imask sifake iglove masifika eTanzania izo zinto sasizilahla emgqomeni airport usangena airport uthiwa imama plane inxane ehlayo kunomgqomo ezazinto zazifakwa kuwo imask zifakwa kuwo kuthiwa eTanzania there's no covid. You understand? But indoda yayimeli inyani yafa because of ingqondo yayo stupid yayinomqolo nesibindi but isisidenge ingekho kwindlela yespirit sakwantu ikwindlela yebubhanqa benkolo yafa yanuka eli easy. You understand? Injalo masidluleni apha. Nansi ke le ndithi ndizawuzama unicacisela ngayo ithi mkhulu please go deeper into aliens and how they affect us in this current situation. This is what we're talking about. Njengoba bensitsho ndithi andifuna udwela kakhulu. I-aliens they exist guys. Nicimba kutheni i-US is the top of the range even if iya challenge okwenziwa whatever yenziwayo kuthiwa kuzanywa ukwehliswa amandla we-dollar ngandlela zonke and some stuff but i-US remains on top. Why? Okokuqala guys, let me tell you one thing into endingayi-understand is humankind. We as humankind, we've got an average power, we've got an average mentally capacity. Infrastructures that development, they were never designed and brought by us. Infrastructures that development from army izibham infrastructures zezindlu izitrato yonke nje le new development eniyibonayo siphila kamnandi. Go back to how a black child used to live. Thina siphila njengezilwanyana siphila emahlathini. That's what we know best. That's how we are created. But because of bekhona the other people who encountered with the aliens know better than the technology. Technology it was brought by it is brought and it was brought by aliens. That's why US will always be the top because US, that's where the aliens are being captured. That's where there is a base of aliens, US. You understand? Aliens guys zine impact enkulu kakhulu ebomini esiphila kubo. Zine impact enkulu positive ne negative kakhulu because zizo esidala into yokuba today masiphile ngohlobo kamnandi esiphila ngalo, the comfortability esiphila ngayo. But then abantu abangaziyo they will always think ukuthi sisikolo, science, and some stuff. A way of education, it was created by aliens. It was given by aliens to those abayicreatayo so that isabalake. Indlela yenkolo, it was created by aliens. We understand? So that abo babenikezwa the power of ruling the world. This is the strategy that you can rule your humankind. They used it, it is working. And it will forever work. Because we as black, we are so fucking stupid. The aliens, they always want to be part of the blacks because ukhona lento ezikhangela ku black nations. You understand? Eziyaziyo ukuthi we as black, we have it naturally. You understand? But because of the white monopoly and because of the whites, azange zafuna into ukuba zohlulwe city, they rather sacrifice everything for aliens. You understand? They rather give their bodies to aliens. Kune aliens ezithi zicela ukwenza exchange ngemizimba so that spirit sakho wena as a human body siphume kuwe kuhlale saso. We understand, like the spirit, so that ikwenze the billionaire or the trillionaire. You understand? You can be whatever you want to be on this earth as long as you've made an exchange of umzimba wako to umzimba wayo. We understand? Yoniphile kuwe. Uyayiva. That's why we've got the powerful presidents today. They are the so-called untouchable presidents. It's not because of isibindi or anything. It's because of abantu bazi imfihlo nina ningayaziyo. Nina nihleli nje niyalandela. You clap your hands for nonsense yonke. All right. Anduzodwela kakhulu kwezo zinto. We still have time for another video. Masidluleni apho. Iti question number 2. Are the aliens part of the spirit world? Yes, mdaka mama. The aliens are part of the spirit world, but mostly bozona, they are the gods. They are not the spirits. They are the gods. You must understand what is the difference between gods and spirit. Gods, how do I put it? English is simple. Okay, man, put me English in the a god mdakati mama, nzakwenza umzekelo ngale ndoda eyaziwayo kuthiwa nguSathana. Yambona mose uSathana. USathana uhlale eyi-1, uhlale ne-shape eyi-1, unempondo, unendondoni. He has got an existing shape. That is a god. A spirit, it is a spirit that doesn't have a shape, but it can talk. You only hear the voice. You only see the smoke where there's the spirit. There are only two things that you see where there's a spirit. You see a smoke, you see a light. You can hear the voice talking out of the light, talking out of the smoke. That is the spirit. But that spirit also, it can adapt into any form of body. It can be anything it wants to be. But the only thing that it longs is spirit. It's a human body because it doesn't have an existing body. That is the spirit. Then an alien is a god because it has got its own shape, an ugly shape, a very ugly shape. You understand? Then that is a god, not a spirit. Yeah, Evalian. That's how it is. Then, in order for a spirit to become a god, it has to be, it has to do an agreement between you, between you and itself, the spirit. Then, when you give your body to the spirit, you become a god. That's why abantu abazaziyo who have made those agreements, even if bachambazela abafazi babo endlini okanye ipartners zabo okanye abangani babo athi you can do nothing to me, they've made me a god, because uyazi ukuthi he has done an exchange, or the soul yakhe is no longer within him. There's a spirit that lives within him. Yena himself, the body, is a god, because kuphila another spirit whereby just a mere individual can't harm. Uzomdubula akatubuleki, uzomxabela akaxabeleki, uyamthakatha akathakatheki, because he is a god. You understand? That's how it is. He exchanged his spirit, his own soul, for the other spirit. Umbona lo muntu unguye ungu-Dr. Chawe ngolhlobo, but the reality of uDr. Chawe lo wayinguye wafa kudala. Isoul kaDr. Chawe yasakhwa sispirit, kwangena ispirit within uDr. Chawe's body. You understand? And most of those gods, they are so cruel, very cruel, they're heartless. Student gelapho sizanenzela ezinye ivideo ezicacisa ezibreak down uba kwenze kanjani, kwenziwa ntoni kuthwane, but andizonixelela imfihlo, andixelela nje basics. Are they playing a significant role in society today? Yes, they are. They are playing a significant role with society today. We've got the so-called presidents. Most of our presidents, they are no longer men like us. They are no longer like men. Most of kingpins, amadoda azizigebenga, as top class, they are no longer human. Some of them they are still human, but they are not living alone. Kunezindlu ezingenwa ngabo bodwa. Iirooms zabo zokulala abafazi babo abangeni, banabafazi, but then kunezindlu abadibanela kuzo nabafazi babo. Abafazi babo bane compounds zabo bodwa okanye banezindlu zabo bodwa. Indoda ihlala yodwa endaweni yayo ethile. Why? Because of the guy lives with the God, or the guy lives with the spirit. So this, it says, are they playing a significant role in our society? Yes, aliens, they playing a very big role ebomini bethu. Zizo ezidala into yokuba namhlanje kube khona new designs, new cars, new flying cars, new phones, new everything. It's because of aliens. Lemfundo nenayo today, the creativity eninayo enifundayo, you understand, uzalwe unazo imagination zakho, then yofunda ube more creative. It was planted way before you were even created by the aliens and by the spirits. We understand? That's how it is. Yazi ke kunezirhame ezizabe zithetha into engekhoyo. Lack of knowledge. Xa ungayazi into ungabophikisa ubothula. Okay, I didn't know this. Now I know. Yes, okay, I hear, I don't believe in this. Keep quiet. Ungayikhomenti kaka, because kagiyanoka. You understand? Aliens, they do play a significant role. That's why kunamazwe alwayo today, and 2024 is the year of World War number 3, whereby kuzaba nezifo ezibuhlungu ezininzi seziqalile ke phofu nandinixelele nacimba uTshawe uthetha ikaka. Kwenzekani ngoku abantwana ba-admithwe ezibhedlele now and again, bane-fever ezine-rush and some stuff. We understand why nixelele uTshawe long time ago. Yeah, then that's why kukhona ke ngoku amazwe aphikisana ngobukhulu, because namanye amazwe kune-aliens ezikwazile escape from US ezingakhange zathanda how the US conduct izinto. You understand? Za escapela to amanye amazwe, zabonisa ukuthi the same power as the US, you can have it. You can have it, we can give it to you. This is how you have to fight US. That's why Russia will always be that powerful. But Russia, somewhere, somehow, izawuya iphelelwe yipower, because of, as much as it is so powerful, isebenzisa amandla too much, kanti amanye amazwe asebenzisa ingqondo more than amandla. Amandla noba unganamandla kangakanani, ulwa kufikela ixesha lokuba udinwe uphele. Ngeli xesha udiniweyo, kuleli xesha la aba bekade besebenzisa ingqondo bona basebenzisa amandla, udiniwe ngela xesha sebeya overpower. We understand? Yeah, aslule up. Last question, can we tap into their powers? If so, how does one do so? Yes, we can tap into aliens' power. Remember one thing, aliens, guys, zithanda 3 spaces in the world: water, sacred waters, sacred spaces, iziganga. Then they use mostly And umoya ezusebenzisa kakhulu sacred mountains. We understand. Only those who knows deep and only those who are the chosen ones to the spirits can communicate and connect to that. But everyone and anyone can connect when you have found the secret codes of opening the dimension. You understand? That's how it is. You can tap to amandla we aliens, but it is always made to be something sacred, and it is always made to be something non-existing to you as a humankind. You must always hear this thing as a myth. You must always hear this thing as non-existing thing. You understand? That's how it is. Because of government, everything that has got power and has got something to do with progress, your money, it's government thing. He claims it. Or she claims it. Whoever the fuck government is. You understand? She or he, Londa you. You understand? Injalo. Let me go back to the question 80. Are they playing a significant role in our society? Let me tell you one thing. Imali that we are fighting for today, it was created by them. It's them who brought a strategy to those who encountered themselves. In order for you to rule your humankind, or your own kind, this is what you should have. Take this paper. It would be more valuable than anything. Number 2, make it a point that a piece of paper with a black ink is the one that can build and destroy your own kind. Don't give them the freedom they have. Your kind has got a freedom. And your kind are so powerful, more especially the black kind. You understand? So in order for you to rule everything, in order for you to strip everything from them, make it a point that this is what you design. You understand? Then make it a point, this is the power you are using against them, so they will borrow you money. You understand? That's how it is. The world we are living in, it's very spiritual. It's very dark. It's very deep. But one thing you must understand and know, there's no such thing as Christianity. Christianity was created. There's nothing like Christianity or as Christianity. There are gods and spirits responsible for Christianity. I will tap to that to part 2 of this. Then those who are holy enough, the ones that are fooled enough and follow that route of Christianity, those spirit and gods, they reveal themselves to those and they let them know the truth about that journey. And when that happens to you, there are rituals that you have to go and perform, because that God or that spirit will alert you. There's no such thing as God. The so-called God or one was created by these people. They've got their gods. We need to make sure Uguti, they are gods. They are below to this one God that we are creating. We need to create one God that every humankind will bow to, which is our own God that we are creating when they were given powers by the spirits and aliens. Remember, I told you that. When they were given strategy of ruling their kinds, which is us, humans. You understand? That's how it is. And one other thing you must understand is that these platforms, social media platforms, they just here to favor some some parts, mostly they favor government. Because if you blunt and you brutally giving the truth out there, you can't promote your video of such things, because they will tell you that it was declined because if Manisindogba, it is against laws and don't zethu, because you are brutally killing the truth. That's how it is, unfortunately. Okay guys, uyabonga umkhulu Mahlebo. Guys, nisebhizi kakhulu manje ndisenza ama-rituals endisawenzayo kakhulu. Yesterday it was the rituals, the spirit. Today we are performing rituals of the gods, gods of our lands, gods of our mountains. We are performing those rituals. We are slaughtering cows, goats, sheep, you understand, for our gods. That's who and that's what we are. If we as black children, we can wake up and find ourselves, find our path, then we can know who we are. You just have to understand and know where you belong. Guys, there's one thing I know nothing about the Illuminati in terms of joining abantu Illuminati. I don't have an Illuminati group. I have a group, a sacred group, because I've been getting calls and messages, WhatsApp, that cool, join Illuminati. I want to join on your Illuminati. I am not a grandmaster of Illuminati. I'm a grandmaster of Ezentombe Mhlophe, sacred group of Ezentombe Mhlophe, which is a water deity group. That's what I am, not Illuminati. If you want to join a Ntombi Mhlophe, it depending ukuba, are you the chosen one? Are you the one that's supposed to be part of Ezentombe Mhlophe? Not anyone and everyone joins Ezentombe Mhlophe. In order for us to perform initiation for you, you need to have 150,000 rand. Then in order for you to join our group, you need to have 250,000 rand as a joining fee. Take it or leave it, just up, not up in Ntombi Mhlophe. Then you must understand, that's how it is. I don't do izinto ze-Illuminati. Please guys, don't ask me to join Illuminati or Freemason and some stuff. I don't do such things. I'm not into such groups or such things. What I'm doing, it's to let you find your path, who you are, where you're from, where you belong spiritually. That's what I do best. Then you will find your path. I don't care whether you have that amount. You don't come here with fairy tales. If you have your fairy tales within your mind, there are 3 guys because they had fairy tales. But one, I think month end is initiator, because we are after then what you know, I'm coming back. Now I've seen the light, because it's my first time to hear inyani fana na leo ninikeze yona, as blunt as it is, as brutal as it is. So I've made my choice. I am coming back because of izinto, or after undihlolele wanibona banyani I belong into this, but after undithichile wandixelela futhi wandigxotha ndiyiphethe imali engange 400,000 kwakho. I've never seen inyanga egxotha umuntu ephethe imali eyibeka. It was my first time, because dala ndihamba ndibetheka koma KZN, koma Joburg, koma PP. But it was my first time at Eastern Cape ndifika ndiphethe cash, ndiubeka ndikubonisa uthi mkhulu, take your money and go home. You don't belong here. Up until you know ukuthi you belong here, then you come back. That's how it is. So I don't care about your money. Ngacimba uzazongicomela ngemali yakho, but I don't need your money. I'm short ngemali yakho bekhaya. Injalo ke ndozakuthi. I really love us to wake up as black children. If singavuka emaqandeni, asinawudlala government, asinawudlala politicians. We can't play yonke le nonsense esidlalayo, inkolo yonke into. Know your worth as a black child. Know your worth as a black child. Then guys, never. Kakhulu. Kulungile guys.